All right, welcome everybody to Denver 7 and out 22 championship celebration presented by Toyota. Visit Denver and the city of Denver. I'm Ann Trujillo, one of your hosts today, joined by gentlemen.
Peter McDan, Mark Mosier, all of you in, and it's great to be here. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. We are completely honored to be here with we consider the queen bee of all Denver news and Denver news anchors. But what a wonderful day we have planned out here.
It's going to be a long morning if we go this way.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'll tell you what, the crowd has been phenomenal already. You were here early, Pete. I know you got here really early, and people are just getting geared up.
You know, it's impossible to explain just how people have they put their and they become, and I've always felt the same way. End of the season comes and everybody is anticipating the playoffs, but there's a certain group of people that are watching, and then you're in round one, and then round two, and by the time they won that Stanley Cup the other night when they're jumping around, all of Colorado was jumping around, and if I've had one, I have had 50 of my my buddies, my friends call me and say, Max, those were the happiest players. I mean, they enjoyed it in a way that you could feel it coming out of the screen. As each guy took the cup and handed it to the next guy, the players were happier for them, for this guy to get the cup than when they had it. I mean, it was spectacular.
We have so much to talk about over the next couple of hours, and the Avs faithful, boy, they are here and loud and proud already. Big parade today. That's what we're all here for today. So we have the entire parade route covered from beginning to end. Kyle Keefe and Vic Lombardi, they're on fire trucks getting exclusive interviews with the players. Nick Rothschild will also be following the parade on the media truck. And then we have crews out all over the place. Tony Kowaleski, he's out at 17th and Blake. Katie Gauss is at 17th and Lawrence. Danny New is out at 17th and Champa, and Colette Bordelon at Colfax and Broadway. Russell Haythorne at Civic Center Park. And here we are at Civic Center Park, and I can't even guesstimate, you guys, how many thousands of people are here, because you're right, Pete. These people, they were on the bus early, and they're ready for this day.
I was doing a bunch of stuff yesterday because I knew I couldn't do it today, and I just mentioned, the parade is ongoing. And then went over to the grocery store, ongoing, and then, so everybody in Parker is here somewhere. But it's just, when I said going to the Stanley Cup parade, people's faces would just light up. Like, I'm going to be there. And it's, I've seen it a couple of times. And, with the Avalanche, and once with the Devils, and there is nothing like this. There is truly, if you're a fan and you followed your team, and your team does it the way the Avalanche did it, was class and style. And, Moshe, is there any player that we could mention that we can't tell a story about at some point during those playoffs?
And I know that you're a big Avalanche fan. I've seen you at the games, and you're a big supporter. But every single guy along the way, even guys who perhaps didn't play in the final, but they played a couple of games in the playoffs, so they played 58 games in the regular season. Everybody did something along the way to help this team achieve its ultimate goal. All the way down through, whether it's game 3, if one block shot that could have tied the game, and you get the extra point, and then you move on, and you eventually you win, the Western Conference and so on and so forth. But every player has a story, and I think when you look at these fans, it's been 21 years. Now, we were around, but as I look at this crowd, I see so many young faces that were not part of this in 2001, because either they were little, they didn't exist yet, whatever the case may be. Maybe they didn't live in Colorado. We've had so many people come to Colorado in the last 20 years and become Avalanche fans. So they're getting a taste of this as hockey fans, really for the very first time. So it's a very exciting thing. It's going to be a wonderful experience all day, and we're just happy to be here to bring it to everybody.
I can't even tell you how many people we've talked to over the last couple of weeks who said, I wasn't even alive 21 years ago, and this is my dream come true.
Yeah.
So
our daughters are just like that as well.
Absolutely. I have 21 and 19. The 21-year-old was this big, sort of thing. And it's one of the things that when the team came over in '96, and Moshe and I have talked about this in '95, it was almost perfect. That team. Pierre had to do a couple of different things. This particular team that won this Stanley Cup, we've all suffered through. It started rock bottom, 48-point season 6 years ago. And we've watched Nathan McKinnon and Gabe Landeskog and Eric Johnson.
Right.
And we've watched Joe Sakic reach out and bring in this kid. And how about him? And Coach Bednar. Coach Bednar absolutely thought after year one where they had 48 points, that next 303 phone call is going to be like that.
Exactly.
But they knew what they had. They stuck with them. And now this whole thing has come together. And it is just, this team belongs to Colorado. It belongs to us here in Colorado.
Exactly. I've been a season ticket holder since the Avs came to this town, and you're right. There were some very lean years where we couldn't give Avs tickets away. Hey, you want to go to a game? It's all right. Now, I think everybody's just waiting.
Our arm wrestling. Let's go. Our arm wrestling. Want to be in the ring.
Exactly. All right, so we have several crews out and about, and let's first go to Tony Kowaleski, who's on the parade route.
Here at 17th and Blake, we're minutes away from the start of the parade. You can see they're going to be coming down there from Union Station. Crowd is out here having a good